sliding into her DMs like,
hey, baby. That's not the only thing I can slide into.
It's some comfortable sheets.
Should just leave that in.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, hey, folks. It's Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland and
The Terminator.
we are here with a raw Sacramentos, or
Sack of Mentos.
Sack.
Minty freshness.
Yeah, it's a review of a weird episode. I wonder when this New Blood versus Millionaires Club storyline is starting. Because this is WCW 2000, right?
Probably. Let's enjoy it while it lasts.
So swerve, bro.
Swerve.
Swerve.
Whose house?
Swerve's spouse.
He did get married recently.
He did get married.
Or at least he's engaged, yeah.
By the way, this is how
Strickland,
little...
not Russo.
Yeah. Yeah, hard to believe somebody married him. Anyway, Russo is. There was a... this is an odd start to the show. Yes. Because Vince starts the show, they were cheering him.
Quite frankly, we think you're tired of your intelligence being insulted.
They need to take the Kings away from Sacramento for that.
And you gotta keep in mind, though, the fans that go to these shows, they're the marks, not the smarks. There are more marks than smarks.
I know.
There are a lot of people who don't use Twitter and follow the wrestling world like we do.
I know.
And a lot of our fans do.
Right, and you guys are great. Vince is just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, as you said, he's not a great businessman. He's lucky.
Yes.
So Vince comes out, and that surprised
He's
Linda.
a terrible booker, and he's terrible at creative. Business, he's smart.
Right.
Everything else, he's as dumb as a ton of bricks.
Honest to God, I wanted to... There were some boos for Vince. There should have been more. There really should have been, because... And let me just briefly say. Vince has gotten every lucky break he possibly can. He didn't go to jail in the steroid trial. He got lucky by stealing Hogan and Tito Santana, Mean Gene and Bobby Heenan, David Schultz, Jesse Ventura, and a ton of people from the AWA. He raided Jim Crockett Promotions, put Dusty Rhodes in polka dots. He pushed Warrior. Fuck Ultimate Warrior. I'm glad he's not here anymore, by the way. And Vince McMahon...
Likes big sweaty men.
He does like big sweaty men, and he's had every available chance. The Benoit thing should have crippled him.
Mm-hmm.
Vince, he's past his prime. It's past his time.
He's past his beddy time.
It's been past his bedtime for a while.
Yeah.
I really don't want the XFL to succeed because I like knowing that Vince fails at everything outside of wrestling.
Or does, and he doesn't get involved in wrestling as much anymore.
Yeah, but who knows what'll happen. Yeah. The bottom line is Vince is an idiot.
Yes.
And Vince introduced 3 people.
Yes! Stephanie McMahon! Triple H, after a bit of a delay, like... And...
Linda.
Yeah, no, good, and...
Shane.
No, let me finish! And then there was a long pause, and then Triple H music finally hits. And... Shane McMahon's music hits.
Okay. Wasn't quite sure where you were going with that. I already tuned out the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Tell. They are saying they're going to listen to the fans. Bullshit!
It's the start of a new Raw. Which is why we started it off with a 25-minute promo. And then a match that we've already seen.
You stupid fuckers, you don't get it. We want to start off with matches. If they had started off with 10 minutes of talking.
Yes.
Yes, that would have been fine.
Now, also things got a wee bit delayed because Baron Corbin didn't realize that he was the one with the mic.
Yeah, Corbin forgot how technology works.
This is Vince McMahon that pointed that out to him. Just want to let you know, you have the mic and they do not.
It was great that the fans were booing Corbin. Look, it's not Corbin's fault, obviously, the Raw is the way it is, but he didn't help because he's not good at wrestling or promos. And they really should get rid of the guy because he's not any good. He's not.
Yeah.
He was a U.S. champion, and I had to be reminded of that.
He also had the Money in the Bank.
And he lost it by being pinned by Jinder.
Oh, because he got distracted by John Cena.
He got distracted by somebody he couldn't see.
John Cena.
There you go. So yeah, they're gonna listen to the fans, and the McMahons and Triple H are in charge of Raw and SmackDown.
So, in other words, nothing has changed.
Not changed at all, for God's sakes. Corbin gets an opportunity to become the permanent Raw GM, and he gets face Kurt Angle.
Yep.
And then after a couple minutes,
Triple H steps out and goes, oh, also, what was it? This is a handicap match?
yeah, during all the excitement, I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
And he brings out
The Revive.
No, Rude and Gable.
Rude and Gable, Finn Balor.
No.
No, they didn't bring out Finn Balor. It was
Apollo.
just Apollo. Yeah.
Just Apollo. That's probably what creative thinks of him.
Yeah. They shouldn't.
No,
Because his name is Apollo Crews.
it's true. But Slater was also the ref, by the way.
Yeah.
And then...
And there's nothing that could end poorly because of that.
No, fortunately it didn't. And then Shane came out. Wait, we also forgot to mention, it's no disqualification, so they beat the shit out of Corbin with chairs. And then Angle slam, and Corbin got pinned.
The heel got his comeuppance in the way that he had tortured the baby faces throughout the past few weeks.
For the second time in 24 hours.
Yep.
I really hope they're writing Corbin off TV. He's not a good wrestler. He's not an interesting character.
No. He any shine that he had is kaputs.
Since that Money in the Bank loss, like, it's just been downhill.
Yeah.
I mean, and
it was all downhill from here.
By the way, so you had some Muhammad Ali Courage War being accepted by an empty suit that was talking.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yes.
It was John Cena. You can tell by the voice because he's a voice actor.
Yes. And then we get Balor versus Dolph. So Dolph Finn. We had a chance for that team.
Yep, man, you fucked it up.
It was a good match, well wrestled, and Drew interfered. And Michael Cole forgot what Drew's Claymore kick was named. Because Michael Cole's stupid.
Yep, he was like, drop kick. Corey was like, Claymore. Claymore!
I'm going to say this much. Commentary got to where they were less insufferable. Because maybe they realized having the announcers argue like WCW announcers did, like they were high schoolers.
Things were a lot more balanced tonight. Michael Cole, though, he is the main commentator for the group.
And he's bad.
Yeah. Corey Graves providing his heel commentary and not overpowering the others anywhere near as much as he has in the past few weeks.
Yeah,
but... they give him the best bits because he can deliver the best bits. Renee, they're not giving her a chance.
Nope.
Though she did have a few clever quips in here.
She did.
I think given time, Renee will prove more of an asset on the commentary team. Maybe when Michael Cole finally retires.
Which has to be next year, please.
Michael Cole's been in there for a while, and as skilled and experienced as he is, the scripts that he's given, the trite trademark taglines of his are annoying. If I have to hear, "Oh my!"
It's boss time!
Yeah.
Balor Club worldwide. Just take a club and hit him over the head with it.
You don't need a tagline, everyone.
No.
You gotta think of it in a different way. Does it make sense when you... Does it put them over when you say it? Because if it doesn't put them over, what's the point in saying?
That's what Vince needs to realize. So yeah, commentary though was kind of ass, but it wasn't as ass as it has been.
Yeah.
I'm still over Corey. He has degenerated or degraded horribly.
I think they've overexposed him.
I can get what you're saying. They need to go down to a two-man commentary team.
Yes.
Or two-person commentary team. They can keep 3 on NXT because Percy needs a job.
Yeah. I mean, really, Corey Graves and Vic Joseph on Raw. Renee Young and
no, Corey and Tom.
Or Corey and Tom would be a good fit on
SmackDown,
and then have Renee and
Vic.
Because
at this point you kind of need to do that.
Yeah, and Renee can be heel because Dean is heel.
Yes.
Or is he?
He is. Dun, dun, dun. Speaking of Dean, I guess he's calling us fickle.
Pickle. Sickle.
Daniel Bryan. No. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is a better heel than Dean Ambrose.
Just don't go tickling his fickle pickle.
That. Never mind. So let's just be honest, though. Dean's heel turn has been botched horribly.
Yes.
He's not as ruined as one other heel I'm going to get to here later. But Dean cut in a promo, and he doesn't look like he cares. I don't blame him because it's horrible material. Dean faced Tyler Breeze, by the way. Tyler Breeze, who has felt like a bigger deal in the past week than he has in the past 2 years.
Because his return to NXT was glorious.
It was great. Good match with Ricochet. So,
with the crowd chanting, "This is gorgeous."
That was good stuff. They need to do that more with underutilized talents. Have them be in NXT. Have to do that kind of stuff. And we'll get to other people that are being called up. Dean's boys are surrounded in gas masks. Gee, I wonder if one of them's going to be Rollins.
So someone hasn't read the list of 100 things I would do if I was an evil overlord. And one of them is that I will make sure that my henchmen have clear plexiglass visors and not the face-concealing dark ones.
But yeah, Dean won.
And if you've never seen 100 things I would do if I was an evil overlord, you need to. Just search it up on Google.
Good old Google. Google has everything, including the search history that you should not look up if it's mine.
You can't search up other people's search histories.
You say that now.
Well, right now, I am correct.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, you might be able to. There's some dark web websites, I'm sure.
There is Unfriended, the dark web, also.
It's not.
Right. Seth attacked Dean because he was under a mask.
Surprise!
Shane gives AOP a shot to earn a chance to be the #1 contender for the tag title. Says,
dropping the rematch clause.
Which I get. I do.
It'll allow for so many more feuds.
Right. Except maybe in some instances where a heel is too dastardly and they want to, give the other person a chance. I totally get that.
Yeah.
But
it could be something purely subjective, and it allows for better storytelling by saying this person was so beaten that they can't go for that rematch anymore, or have that rematch looming over somebody's head for so goddamn long. Did Finn Balor ever get his rematch for the Universal title?
He did not. Kevin Owens did not get his rematch for the Universal title. Yeah. Speaking of which, we'll get to them. So, call-ups that are coming to either Raw or SmackDown. EC3, good idea. He'll be on Raw.
Yes.
Lacey Evans will be on Raw.
Probably.
Which I'm for. Lacey Evans has really improved in the last year. I'm just surprised they're calling her up now. Now, I'm not against it. It's a good idea to call her up. I'm just surprised they're doing it. Heavy Machinery will be jobbed out in 3 weeks.
Yeah, probably.
Or
they may not even show up on TV.
Yeah.
Like Sanity.
Where is Sanity?
Exactly.
Otis.
Speaking of Sanity.
Right. They have Nikki.
Nikki Cross. They had a little vignette where she's like, "Do you want to play?" And my immediate reaction was, "Yes."
Who was the other one? Lars
Sullivan.
The super mutant?
Professional super mutant.
Yeah, Nikki. Yeah,
He looks so tall, but he's only like 3 inches taller than me.
I like how you reacted to Nikki, like, during that promo. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
She would be fun to play with, or play in general. The ceiling for everybody, Heavy Machinery is way low on the list. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Otis is good. Tucker
is the vanilla pudding, and Otis is,
the cinnamon spice in it or something.
He's a steak.
He is. If
you look at a steak and a vanilla pudding, you want the steak, not the vanilla pudding.
This is true.
Tucker is a great tag team member, but Otis would be capable of a singles run.
It's not that Tucker's bad. It's just, he's serviceable. But anyway, now we get to, okay, at this point with Lashley and Leo, they've made it so I hope Lashley never wins a title in this run.
Yeah, it's been rather annoying. Rather boring.
They've ruined him.
Yeah.
They fucking... You have this perfect, great athlete who isn't great on promos, but you don't need a fucking 12-year-old that deserves to be squashed. You don't need
Bobby Lashley pointing at his ass.
All the time. He looks so uncomfortable doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, they did this whole thing. Lashley was playing a broken guitar. Probably didn't even realize it was broken. And then Elias attacks him. Did not attack Leo. That's a bit of half a
Surprise!
So yeah, good sell there by Lashley, by the way. He gets knocked out of the ring and then is back in the ring within 10 seconds. Good sell there, Lashley. Did your headband tell you to do that? Seriously.
I got selling tips from Leo Rush. I mean, actually, Leo sold that ladder spot pretty well.
Yeah, wow, a ladder spot that he sold. Amazing.
I know, right?
Youth proves that he was stupid, and hopefully he learns.
What? That never happens to literally everybody.
Right. Sami Zayn is returning.
Woo!
So's Kevin Owens.
Woo!
They're gonna feud with Lashley and Leo. No, that's good, because it means they can squash Leo. Because now, oh yeah, we get the Revival Team Do a Good Lucha thing.
I need Sami to come back as El Generico.
We do need that.
Fuck with people.
AOP and the B team. And
join the Lucha House Party.
God. He should. I would pop for that. But yeah, Revival, Team Do a Good Lucha thing, AOP, B team, #1 contenders match. Hey, who won the Revival?
I know. John had no faith that the Revival would win this one. Not without just cause to believe so. But I was like, it's gonna be the Revival. Why? Because people want the Revival to win. And Vince said, we're gonna give you what you want.
People have wanted the Revival to win for about a year and a half.
Yep.
They haven't listened.
Correct.
They aren't gonna win the tag titles. Which they should, but I'm not saying the fans, us, and anyway, need to get everything that we want. But if they're going to keep feeding the same shit or keep teasing us with this idea of doing this stuff, it's not going to work.
Ooh, stop teasing us.
There's a reason the ratings are going down.
People are tired of being disappointed.
Daniel Bryan said in the money...
but like a fine drug, we keep coming back for more.
We're making a meth of things. Daniel Bryan said on one of the Monday Night Wars, there's only so much bad TV you can watch before you just start wasting your time.
Yeah.
Dutch Mantel says, you know what people do? If they don't like something, they just turn it off. We get a Rollins promo. He said last night wasn't his fault. It wasn't. It was Vince's fault. Because Vince was apparently upset with how Ambrose and Rollins went last night. Maybe he should have put a stipulation on that thing.
Yes.
Then he beats up Corbin.
Like a lunatic asylum match or something.
Fucking street fight. Have it be a street fight.
Yes.
Yeah, he beats up Corbin. 2 hours into Raw before we get to the women. Now, to be fair, they devote the last entire hour to the women.
Fire match. Burn it down.
Please no. The last Ring of Fire match was terrible. Because you didn't even have to set somebody on fire. You could win by pinfall or submission.
Right.
So yeah, 2 hours in a row before we get the women. Ronda getting a mixed reaction and wants a fight. And Stephanie, being the stupid cunt that she is, I'm still going to call Stephanie a stupid cunt. I would call her that to her face. She'd probably eat my soul because she's the devil. But brings out all the women. The women are all yelling because they want their music. And the music guy wasn't in cahoots this time.
Yes. The other guy wasn't in cahoots!
And everyone's on the stage.
And then, who else would show up? Stephanie McMahon to bring them all out on stage and announce that there's going to be an 8-woman gauntlet.
Liv and Sarah, thankfully, are not wrestling. Well, okay, Liv, thankfully, after that scary table.
Oh, god damn.
Hopefully she's okay, because that was brutal. We get Alicia and Bayley starting out.
Alicia
Damn, man. So yeah, Bayley ended up eliminating Alicia Fox.
Yes. And that was about as long as the match. No. They did put on a good match.
This was a better gauntlet match than they did like some time ago.
Yeah.
Where it was like the last 20 minutes. It was like a 25-minute gauntlet match. This was almost an hour. And it was good. Bayley eliminated Alicia. Good match. Then Dana. That's adorable. Dana tried to wrestle and she's athletic. She's not very good in the ring.
She's very athletic, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Which is the case.
Yeah. Dana has tried, but she's just, I don't think she's cut out for this. Yeah. She got eliminated. Then Mickey eliminated Bailey. Ember eliminated Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Ember, by the way, was on all fours during the commercial break. That's according to commentary.
Oh, do go on.
That's according to commentary. I don't know what the hell happened. But, yeah, Ember eliminated Mickey. Natty shockingly eliminated Ember. I was a bit shocked by that. It was a bit disappointing. Bailey did get a chance to shine. That was cool. Mickey got a chance to shine.
Mm-hmm.
Ember got a chance to shine. Then Natty eliminated Ruby. Here's my problem. I love Natty. Natty then eliminated Sasha. And Sasha will not get a title shot on Christmas Eve. I love Ruby.
Yeah.
I love Natty.
Yeah.
Natty winning this didn't bother me. But...
Did you have to bury everyone along the way?
Unless this ends with a heel turn by Natty,
Mm-hmm.
then it's kind of pointless.
Right.
Ruby... Okay, Ruby not getting a title shot right now doesn't bother me. She could earn a title shot and perhaps get a shot at Ronda at the Rumble. She could screw over Natty later and take her place or something, or whatever.
Yep.
Ruby should have gotten this. And I love Natty. I'm not saying
Ruby
she
needs something in her career. She's not getting it.
She got one NXT title shot, NXT Women's title shot, and that was TakeOver Chicago, I think. I think it was TakeOver Chicago.
What was the point in bringing her up? To form the job squad?
It's been 13 months?
Yeah.
13 months.
How many matches has she won?
Not many. Okay, how many matches has she won that have actually led to something? Pretty much zero.
Yeah.
That's not Natty's fault, or Ruby's fault.
Right.
This is a start for the women. They gave all the women a chance to shine, and I love Natty.
Yep.
It just, I don't know.
But overall,
C+.
yeah, B- for me.
Okay.
This was not a bad show. This wasn't a great show.
Wasn't even a good show.
No. But I felt that the overall product, despite some disappointments, the overall product tonight was far better than it has been for a while, and that's not because of Vince.
True. The women did deliver the best match of the night.
Seems to be more in spite of Vince.
Yeah. Other people are booking. So yeah, C+, B-, you.
Oh, yes. Before I get too distracted, my poll is right up here, and you can feel free to vote on it. And let me know what you think about both either my poll or the grade of the show. Leave a comment down below.
About your poll?
Or that.
Okay. Well, yeah, but agree, disagree with what we said. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle, thumbnail at the end of the video from this guy. We will be back with a SmackDown reviews. Man, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland and...
The Derminator.
And no review of Raw on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Because you'll be at a party. See you
Remember,
soon.
say no to rugs.